morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Look, I'm back in my own space. There's Annie Bell. Clean her little paw. Her little pawpaw. Hi, everyone. How are you? Oh, God, I get so whiny and tinny. The voice. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tana. Tarot Stash made that for me. So we're going to just power up here and let's call in the angels, shall we? And then I'll say hello to everyone. But I saw that Miss Tarot D has a physical therapy appointment today, so has to leave early. So I'm going to get the angels up right now, and then it is always nice to be in your own space. My goodness. But I'm going to say the prayers first, and then I'm going to tell you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Tarot D. Trust me, though. Things are crazy around here. While I was gone, my house fell apart. Yay. And see, oh, Jesus, that thing right there, is a fan because our AC just broke down. It broke down while I was gone. So, and the house is 90 degrees. So that's why you get me with fat arms. And anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. What matters is you and me and this moment. So let's call in the angels, then we'll say hello to everyone, and then we'll get on it. We'll get on with it. Okay. Are you ready? Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it. Does anybody else clear out their ears that way? I have to do that every morning. Oh. Okay, here we go. I couldn't hear myself speak. So be it. Thank you. Amen. Yes. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. Amen. So mote it be. All those things. All right, let's say hello to everybody. How y'all doing? Let me just do a quick hello because you guys are chatting and that's wonderful. I love it. Ms. Tarot D, nice to see you. Hugger greeter, Pisces greeter. Good morning, Mystical Thorn Natalie. Good morning, nice to see you. Hershey, I've been seeing you. Was that on Thomas's channel? I think so. I believe so. So it's been so nice to see you. Maruda, good morning. Flowing, good morning. Thank you. It's good to be back. Okay, we got this. Oh, Michelle Williams. Oh, guess what, Michelle? Guess who I stayed with while I was in California? Well, you already know. I'm sure you know, because where would you stay if you went to California? That's all I'm saying. I mean, not like for the whole time, but, like a long weekend with, the goddess and the hubba hubba. Okay, anyway. Oh, thank you, Hershey. That's so sweet. Thank you. And Michelle, who I was just talking to, says hugs all around. I'm so glad you've joined our community, and I see you at other on other channels, and I love that. Tana, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Juno Spear. Good morning. Nancy, a Crohn's Intuition. Nancy's been putting out a lot of your room. Oh my gosh. You guys have to go on to Nancy's channel and look at her, what do you call it? Your spiritual room, your whatever room. You just want to go and you want to sit in there and you want to have a reading or something, or shuffle some cards. That's what I want to do. Fatima, good morning. Nice to have you here. Gerald, Tarot Stash will be here. Good morning, and we'll be here tomorrow for Tuesdays with Tarot Stash. So that'll be fun. We might want to pick a deck or something like that. I don't know. Pamela Batchelor, good morning. And Pamela, please stay in the chat and buy your keyboard, because if we use the Wildwood, I'm going to read a lot, but I know you've got some wisdom and knowledge about the Wildwood. So does Gerald. Gerald, they're all everybody's in a study group. Everybody's studying this deck. And it's just so good for spirit guides. So I thought, well, even though it's a deck that I keep to myself and I don't use on anyone, on the internet, I thought, wow, I could use it on the internet. Silly me. I'm all about that, like the energy and keeping everything separate. I compartmentalize so much stuff, I have the his, the hers, the ours, the theirs, anyway. And I'm hoping to get Juno Spear on here one of these days. We're working on that, so that'll be fun. Well rested. Jane, you look great. Well rested. Well, I'm getting there. I'm finally starting to get on East Coast time from California time. Good morning, Beverly S. She says good morning, and good morning, Jane and Soul Tribe, of course. Let's see. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Maruta, did I get you? I think I did. Good to see you. Sherry, Voices from the Swamp. Good morning. Nice to have you. Are you off school? Are you off for the summer? Are we going to do something together? That would be fun. Oh, okay. I don't know what that word means, Ms. Tarot D and Tarot Stash, but what does it mean? Tell me. You're in Arizona. So Beverly asks, oh, okay. Well, we will be sending you good vibes, sending you lots of good vibes. I hope that when do you get to move into your apartment, Beverly? Oh, I missed all of you guys too. Thank you, Juno. I really did. Tana, I'm telling you, I missed you. Tana, were you the one that got hacked? Because I have an attack. What do you call it? You sent me something on Messenger. So, oh God, look at that. Oh, let's not look at that and say we did. Oh my God, it's 2 cards short of a deck. Wayne Rich is in the house. Good morning, Wayne. Did you update your picture? I love it. Sacred space. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sacred space. It's a beautiful sacred space. Go check it out. Okay. Michelle wants a phone call today or tomorrow. Let's do it. Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot, good morning. And Scorpio Mama. I have an outdoor living room. Oh my gosh. Yes. See, that's like inside my house. It's 90 degrees. Yikes. Yeah, we're hoping soon. Okay, you guys, we're hoping. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Can't stay, work, don't you know? You get to work, Mr. Tribe of the Unknown Birth Time. And thank you for stopping by. And say hello to Suzanne, MJ420. Good morning. All right. Okay, we're almost there. No, but I'm still. Oh, you work all summer. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, that would be fun. I thought you were off for the summer. Goodness gracious. Okay. MJ420 can't keep um keep up with them saying hello because they're on their phone. I get it. I've been on my I was so MJ420 says hello to everyone. There you go. Took care of it for you. Um okay, that was for Miss Tarot D, but I'm reading it. Is Jay in here, Tana? Or did you just say Jay instead of Jane? Because Jay, if you're here, good morning. Hey, Kevin Loving Vibrations, nice to see you. Um, I've been lurking on people's channels, but I don't say much because I was at my mom's. Oh, okay, that was supposed to say Jane, not Jay. Anyway, okay. So, anyway, y'all should go. I know you all are subscribed to everyone here, but if you aren't, do know, please go to everyone's channel that has a channel, and anybody wants to put in Kevin's and Tarot Stash and Nancy and whoever else has a channel that's in here, please do. I'm fine with that. Oh, thank you, Maruta. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something like that. I was sure of it. Okay. Good morning, Elizabeth Hayes. Nice to see you from the hospital. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. I mean, I don't know if you're a patient or a visitor. And there's Carol, Ancestor Linker. Nice to have you in the house. Ah, yeah, flowing. Get better, Elizabeth. Oh, I did. I have to watch that. You guys had fun with Danny Shea? Nice. I love Danny. I really do. I love his Sunday show. I loved Danny when he was really small, and we used to do the Sunday show, and there'd be like 20 people in the like, of course he recorded it, but in the comments down below, I used to always tell him all the stuff that I used to do while we were down by the ocean or the fire pit or whatever it was we were doing. And now there's just so many people. People get so big, and that's good, right? All right. Nancy's switching to TV, so she won't be in the chat. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Flowing. Oh, goodness gracious. Sky high BP function and kidney function numbers are way off. Ooh. Can we just send a little like love and healing out to you and all that need it? Shall we do that? I mean, we got some people in the house that need that, I'm sure. I mean, in this house, in the chat house, right? So let's just send out some love and healing. Surround everybody with the violet flame, the healing violet flame, and the bubble of protection from Archangel Michael. And of course, Archangel Raphael with his green healing energy. And we thank you in your process of healing these people who need it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. There's fires in Canada? I haven't been watching the news. Oh, okay. Oh, you got new equipment. Very good, Hershey. Um, excuse me. I'm looking for one little thing. Oh, there it is right there. Never mind. Okay. I forgot to put my crystals underneath my feet. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, you know, when you do something after you haven't done it for a while, you're like, wait, I forgot how to do this. Okay. We will miss everyone on the 16th Friday. Not gonna be on that day at all. Gonna be out of town getting with. Oh, good, Pisces. Teresa. Prayers for Canada and the healing energy. Yes. Prayers for Canada. Absolutely. We'll just send some more up there. Whose birthday is it? Oh, yeah, Sherry. I forgot. I hope you had a good birthday, Sherry. Okay. So for Canada, I'm focusing on Canada now, just real quick, okay? All right. We thank you, thank you, thank you, because we need to take care of Gaia, right? Oh, sorry. I have your kidney functions and stuff on there. Okay. What? Maybe Danny can tell you how to post your shows to download within 30 minutes of it. Does it just doesn't have the chat, right? Oh yeah, you know, Elizabeth, if Juno's telling you what to do about your thing, like she has that thing where you squeeze and certain knuckles and hands and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. All right, now that that's done, this is the Wildwood. Unfortunately, it's a shiny deck. So, but it's really pretty. I mean, I just love this, and it's got a lot of to me it has ancestor energy. Oh, wait, I totally forgot. Oh, thank you, Nancy. It's good to be back home. I missed my kitty cats. They've been stuck to me like glue. All right. But I forgot that what I want to do before we do this. Oh, you can't download for 24 hours. Oh, okay. Okay. I get that. I don't, and Danny knows how to do that. I'll give him a call. I don't know Danny. But oh good. Thank you. Juno's telling Elizabeth how to take care of her, you know. It really works. It really does. I mean, I know for like migraines, I'm not doing it right, so I'm gonna put my hands down there. But certain things that I've seen Juno tell us to do about certain areas. Ginger Faye, and I are gonna get together on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Tomorrow we got Gerald. Then Wednesday in the morning, we have Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot joining me in the morning. And then in the evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be with Ginger Faye. And then, of course, Terry Renner will be here on Thursday. I think I'm doing something on Saturday. And then on Monday, I will be with Allie. And then on Tuesday next week, Ginger will be here. You're wait a second. What did I just miss? What did I just miss? Oh, thank you, Flowing, for putting in so many links. I know it's not easy when we've got the arthritis and stuff. Your dog and you were fighting. I overslept and he didn't eat on time, so he peed on my sofa pillow. Oh, bad dog, bad dog. The things they do, at least it wasn't in your shoe, but sofa pillow, I don't know, for migraines. Oh, you look to the toes. As above, so below. Interesting. I'm going to have to remember that. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, Juno. I did a thing over here so that I could give people wrenches today because of um, because a lot of people that had wrenches don't come to my channel anymore. So I was like, well, you know, um, and it was just weird. So I went through and cleaned that out. All right. First off, let's pull an angel. I'm so sorry, I'm scattered. But I wanted to pull a ascended, the keepers from the Keepers of the Light, Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. I wanted to see which ascended master would show up today. And because I'm feeling so out of sorts, you're welcome. I have all my crystals down here with me today. I kid you not. I wonder if you can see. Can you see? Oops, there went Scully and you can't see. Never mind. I tried, it didn't work. Sorry, because there went Scully and Elephant. Tana, it might be the reason why you can download their channels right away is because they have like 300 or 500 views. And because I only have, whatever it ends up being, then that's why. But I've got my supercharger right here. So I've been charging. And I also brought in the big guns. So I got everybody here with me. I have a candle lit. By the way, I know life is hard right now. Things are not easy, but I am out of candles and they are on my wish list. Just saying. I'm out of Palo Santos too. But anyway, back to you guys. Oh, hi, Brenda. Tarot readings, tarot card readings. Hello. How are you? All right. So, what angel or ascended master do we have around us today? What is the message today? Oh, and also too, in the link down below, I put a link to a video by Lee Harris talking about the energy of June. If you've been feeling like grouchy or things come out of your mouth and you're like, what? I never say that kind of stuff. Please go ahead and watch Lee Harris's video. Yes, there is like an ad in it, but yeah, Brenda, I would love to collaborate again soon. Maybe you could come on here. That'd be fun. All right. So I'm glad I went to this because we got Holy Spirit, expect miracles. So remember, number one, we are all miracles, right? Right? The chances of you being born are 1 in 4 quadrillion. And the chances of making it to whatever age you are today are even more than that. So, oh, Oh, Ginger. She's sad today because her son left to be on vacation with his friends for a whole week. Oh, I'm sorry. Holding you. Hugs, hugs. Good. Yeah, on my channel. That'd be fun. Either one. I know. It doesn't matter. It says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. And I love this one because look, there's a big, chalice right here, cup, and if you can see it, the dove is. So remember to fill your cup. Expect those miracles because they're coming, they're diving down into your cup. Wow, I'm gonna put that right there with my amethyst. Okay. All right. Ring your oh. Was that too loud? Okay. Does anybody want yeah, that was a lovely message. I agree. Beautiful card. Yeah. I'm so grateful that Holy Spirit showed up, the Holy Spirit, and expect miracles because, yeah, right. I'm alive. And so, yeah, exactly. And yes, yeah. All right. Okay. So, who wants to dive in? Now I'm ready because we were expecting miracles. I do have angels. I don't want to like offer too much. I am going to do like I have a card to go with these. I just haven't decided which one. So, anybody who knows, you do. Okay. Could we have a soul tribe guide for today, Pamela? That would be a great idea. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's getting so hot in here. I might have to open up my door. We did go out and buy those portable a portable air conditioner, but it doesn't reach all the way down here. So anyway, so let's get let's see what the soul tribe guide is for today. How about that? Like Pamela suggests. Where is that, Pamela? Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing right now. And then I have 5 people starred. Oh, a doorway card, sure. Oh, Tana, you're taunting me. Is that why your name's Tana? Yes, would love a message for today. Now, Monday is mostly about spirit guides, not so much about readings, but let's oh, thank you, Flowing. I thought you just gave me a request. Well, guess who we got as our spirit guide today? The hooded guy, the hooded man, the hermit. Oh my gosh, and look, I just got chills with that. That's the card on the front. So who is our guide today? The Wildwood. That's what I'm going to say, right? Who is our guide today? The Wildwood. Or the hooded man, sorry. But the Wildwood is going to guide us, right? Position on the wheel. The hooded man stands at the midwinter solstice on 21st December, associated with Earth and the dark sun. This is the time of solitude and contemplation. It is the gateway of the dead and rebirth, the womb of the earth. So the roots and branches, the path of solitude, the final truth, the still small voice of calm, meditation, and communion with self. We're looking inside so that we can shine our light outside, right? Oh, and Gerald loves the Wildwood Hermit. Hi, Kiba. the Wildwood. I will get my messages. I do that too, flowing. I take all the messages. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing because there's a lot of reading here, but the meaning: after the trials and tribulations of dealing with the primal forces of the that confront you on the wheel of the year, a space is needed for stillness and contemplation. For the spiritual warrior or seeker looking for esoteric knowledge, the complex matrix of symbolism and insight may confuse the intellect and shake the reality. The hooded man, also known as the hermit, blah, 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 offers a steadfast light in the midwinter world and a steady staff on which to learn and gather mental resources. His shining lamp illuminates the darkest recesses of fear and incomprehension and guides the way to the doorway that leads to the heart of the giant tree. Hi, Terry. So, I mean, what better guide could we have than the hermit, the hooded man that is guiding us on this journey to the center of ourself? I'm gonna put that back in the deck because it could be somebody else's guide as well. So, all right. I know, right, Pamela? I mean, it was your suggestion to put a guide on here, to ask for a guide from the Wildwood, and look at what happened. All right, I'm going to go to Ms. Tarot D, darling. Ms. Tarot D, let's see who's guiding you today. Because, when we talk about spirit guides, okay, we have guides with an S on the end. There are many guides that we have. Oh, look at my new little key necklace. It's not so new, but it's the first time I'm wearing it. Lori Tries Life sent that to me. Anyway, I got to spray some Palo Santos. Okay. All right, Ms. Tarot D. I would love that, Ms. Tarot D. We will chat. Yeah, we all have. All right. So I was saying, we all have many guides. We have many guides, and they all have different jobs, and they all come at different times. So the guide that we get today may not be the guide that you have a month from now. I mean, or that's showing up. Rose water right here. You know it. I got my rose water. We'll spray a little bit of that right there too. Can't hurt. Raises your vibration. There we go. Ooh, it smells so pretty too. Okay. All right, so this is from Miss Tarot D. Who's guiding Miss Tarot D today? What is the message from Miss Tarot D today? That was sloppy shuffling. If that one had fallen out, I would have taken it. Oh, look, but there's one sticking up right there. All right. Ooh, okay. 8 of Arrows. Struggle. Well, so this one, the keyword is struggle. So I want you to know, Ms. Tarot D, your guide right now, the guide that's in your life right now, is helping you with your struggles. Is it this? But 8 of Arrows. 8 of Arrows, struggle. A lone figure struggles across a bleak landscape, leaning heavily on a staff. Closely wrapped in a cloak and thick garments, she fights her way through a blizzard that whirls around her. In the ground, amid the whirling snowflakes, we see 8 bent, broken, and wasted arrows, weathered and tattered by the elements. The meaning of this card: in the darkness of failure, the burning torch of hope remains lit in the human soul and encourages struggle. courage is needed to survive the storm. So right now, your spirit guide, Ms. Tarot D, is guiding you through this struggle. This particular guide is here with you because of the struggle. And I will take a picture of this and send it to you if you don't have this deck. But it says, reach down to the very core of your being and summon up all the reserves of your courage and wisdom. See honestly what the issue will require for you to resolve it, and present those who might be a party to the problem with an implacable and unyielding dedication. View this necessary a journey, with clear eyes. And is a sojourn a journey? Has it been 8 months since have started this journey? We're diagnosed and started the journey. I mean, so I'm going to say they know you're struggling and they are with you. Wow. Hi, Marcia Green. How are you? Gosh, long time no see. Yeah. Sojourn. Yeah. The sojourn of Arjuna. It's in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So, yeah. And and then look on the very bottom, Ms. Tarot D, look, you have the 10 of vessels, which is the 10 of cups. And so look, we are filling up, all your cups are being filled up with this, waterfall, and it's just getting in every cup, So just put your cup at the bottom of the waterfall and fill it up. You're welcome, Ms. Tarot D. Anytime. You know where to find me. Absolutely. Juno, got you. Oh, let me tell you who's on the list. Okay. I have Hershey, Elizabeth Hayes, Tana, Beverly S., Scorpio Mama, Ginger Faye, and Juno Sphere. And that's it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I've been seeing pictures of it. Yeah. So I think the message here, Ms. Tarot D, is really just don't ever give up hope, because they're right there with you. And it even said something about hope, because they know you're struggling. So this guide has been with you since you were diagnosed. And I feel like this guide's going to stay with you, and show up for you an awful lot. So there you go. You are so welcome. Hershey, Michelle, of course. Okay. I go to bed too early. All right. Have a great day. For your and I hope everything goes well at your appointment, Mr. O.D. Always a pleasure, my dear. Always. Okay. Mr. Tarot Stash sure has been quiet. He's probably making breakfast and coffee and buttering his toast and okay, all of that. Oh, thank you, Hershey. Yeah, and Hershey and I are talking about doing some stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see if that one falls out again. Fatima? Yeah. Fatima, I have you in the key. I have you start, okay? And making sure my My door was locked and wonder why it was so bright. Oh, with that, the moon? Really, Marcia? The moon was so bright that you, wow, that's insane. That's great. I love that. I'm going to star that because I want to read it a little bit more later. Okay. Your chats aren't moving forward, Pamela? Is anybody else having that problem? Oh, I've been waking up from active dreams and then fell asleep during Terry's meditation. So I went very deep. Yeah, I like to do that. Okay. Is this moon a lucky moon? I think it's one of those rare moons. I think I don't know if anybody knows what the strawberry moon or this moon. Oh, you fixed it. Good. Okay, it was just you, Pamela. Good to hear. I mean, um, if anybody else's chat isn't moving, just go out and come back in. Anyway, yes. Hershey and Hershey, we're talking about Hershey. I'd like to have her on too. Um, I want to do some stuff. Okay. Oh, yes, it's very powerful. Okay. I know with full moons, that's a time for me to release. In straightening up, I found a box of crystals that were put away to rust. Nancy, wow. I need to rotate out my crystals. I put some up on my shelf and I've got lighted salt, Himalayan salt thingies on a string up there. And I do what I can. All right. Oh, man, I already shuffled and cut them. Now they wanted an extra shuffle, Hershey. There we go. 9 of arrows. Dedication. 9 of arrows. Dedication. I see some boundary making and taking care of yourself. What is this? Oh, I thought I saw somebody. But we'll read. Dedication. Why'd I throw my book all the way over there? See, this is how I learned this deck. And learn how to read the book because the book is backwards too. It does the quartz, then it does the. Anyway, it's odd, but it's okay. I'm good. 9 of arrows. Dedication. Hi, Delphi. Nice to have you here. Yeah, right. Flowing. They wanted to come back. They wanted to come back out and play. All right. So for you, Hershey, we have a figure clad in skin robes decorated with patterns of leaves, stands in a clearing amid the wildwood. She is holding a bow as though it were an instrument, the back of the bow crafted in her arms and an arrow held against the string as if the bow were on a fiddle. Around her, repulsed by an invisible shield, are another 8 arrows. So you've got an invisible shield around you where these arrows that are coming at you, they're not going to come at you. The spiritual, and then says the meaning, the spiritual warrior dedicates their arrows of inspiration by playing the bow as an instrument of summoning. The inner oath helps keep one on a balanced footing and dedicating skills to a greater good. So this is to heed your lives, to dedicate it to your calling, spiritual work, your belief. It requires sincerity, self-discipline, and hard work. Dedicate yourself to the task of preserving the land and being a part of making the difference. So Yeah, it's about the legacy that we leave for our children and stuff too. Even if you don't have children, the children's children. Interesting, Michelle. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. Oh, good. Hershey, you're a very protected moon child. Yeah, what's on the bottom for you? Yeah. Let's look at this. You guys, this is crazy. You got the 9 of arrows, and on the bottom, you've got the 9 of stones. So look, you're like sitting there at Stonehenge and you're or out in, that's not really Stonehenge, but you know what? You're out there and it's about traditions, the 9 of stones, the 9 of earth. So So 2 9s feels like you're at the end of a cycle of whatever that it is that you've started. You're beginning to, you're coming to fruition with these 9s. And it says okay, I'm going to just read the meaning. Reverence for past wisdom and sacrifice, the ability to relate to ancient knowledge and pass on the lessons of ancestral memory and ritual is what that says. So, whenever we reach back into antiquity and sincere reverence and respect, seeking insight and wisdom, we commune directly with both the esoteric and practical memory of the human species. That's pretty freaking cool. So, take those 9s. Yeah, 2 9s. You're a Cancer moon, and oh, what is my moon's in Capricorn? Hi, Andrea. Andrea Galvin's in the house. All right. And thank you for that information. You're also a moon child, Ginger Face says. All right. Elizabeth, let's give you a card. I feel like giving you an angel, though, because you're in the hospital. Shall we? No, thank you, Andrew. Cards are flying. Cards are flying. The Ace of Vessels. Oh, so was down there. So I feel like you're in there really filling up your cup, but that's just that just kind of flew out, okay? Okay. Oh, thank you, Hershey. Of course. Okay, Elizabeth Hayes. All right. Spirit guide for Elizabeth Hayes. Who is hanging around Elizabeth Hayes right now? Or what is your message for Elizabeth? Whoa. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? It flew out. The Page of Arrows. And it's a wren. I have a lot of little wrens in a hi Linda. Good morning, Linda. Nice to have you here. I have wrens living in a little treehouse, or I'm sorry, a birdhouse. A birdhouse outside my window that I can't open. We can't open our windows or the curtains or anything. I'm living in a dark cave. We have all of our windows closed so that the air conditioning or the house doesn't heat up. Anyway, like I said, so what I'm saying is if the phone rings, I'm going to answer it, because if it's them telling me, yeah, magic jumping bead cards, that's what it was. It really was. All right. Okay, so reading points. It says study and application brings wisdom and understanding, which can be applied to most situations. Your youth and determination will carry you forward, as your nascent skills will bring you dynamic realization. As a person in your life, no, as an aspect or a process. It's having fortitude through difficulties, daring and agility, determination, thinking the whole plan through, and sitting on the fence for you, Elizabeth. Good morning, Lauren. Your birds are really loud. Hi, Lauren. It says watchfulness, mystery, determination, work, scholarship, wisdom, and a vigilant guardian. So this is a vigilant guardian for you. And this is the season of the spring equinox moving towards Beltane. So we're in the right season for that, I think. Are we past Beltane? No, wait, we are. That was in May. Was it? I don't know. I need to look at the wheel. But it says a new skill or idea, challenges, negotiations, or contracts that need close attention, examinations, auditions, tests, and gossip. So I feel like this is your spirit team and your medical team guiding you. Yeah. And we have the great bear. So this great bear, this authority, this great bear, number 20, is with you as well. Beltane, May 1st. Thank you, Flowing. So we are past Beltane. I kind of had a feeling. I knew that. I missed it. I was at my mom's. I was in California. The great bear. Between two trees lies an ancient burial mound of the kind known as a passage grave. Oh, wait, let's just go down to the meeting. Fear of death and damnation have muted into a distorted view of the card known traditionally as judgment. A calling of righteous souls from their graves by an angel on Judgment Day. But the universe is much simpler than religious theologies would have it. The laws of evolution and cause and effect have more to do with divine judgment than human morals. So this card, I'm not going to continue to read, but it says that the only thing in life that is assured is if you wait long enough, it will change. How you survive that change is up to you. So also this is about judging yourself. So be honest, be forgiving, be patient, and you are a patient right now. But most of all, be assured change is at hand. Remember, the universe has a long memory. Nothing is ever forgotten. So I feel like that's kind of talking about the healing that's coming for you, you know? So we got the great bear and the wren. So you got a bird and a bear that are hanging out with you. So in that hospital bed there, Elizabeth. So we are sending you all kinds of love. And let me just pull one little card over here for you. Yeah, the Empress. So there's all kinds of possibilities for you. The Empress and strength. You have the strength. So there you go. And our spirit guide for today, the Hermit, right? So that was a crazy thing. That's why. If you've been very hard on yourself, that's why you got the Judgment card. So remember to judge yourself fairly. Be good to yourself. Because you know what? Reading on the moving timeline. Well, we can look at that. Do you watch I know the poles are shifting, but which is an interesting, and the Earth's magnetic force is weakening, but it's been weakening for a very long time. Because I remember when I used to fly airplanes, all of our instruments, control panel, all was connected to the magnets of the Earth, the magnetic pole of the Earth. Yeah, Two of Vessels. So that's the Two of Cups, and which is normally in the regular tarot deck. It has it's the symbol of good health. It has the people working together, and it has the medical. I forget what the name of that is, but y'all know what it is. So I think there's some good healing. I'm glad you're in the right place for you right now, Elizabeth. Absolutely. All right. So thank you for being here. Tana, are you still in the house? A reading for this week. Caduceus? 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 Yeah, I used to fly airplanes. Okay. And my dad was a pilot. All right. Tana wants a reading for the week. I'll just go over here real quick and let's just see what your week is going to look like. I don't know, Maruda. What is that? All right. Do you notice I'm feeling a little low energy today? Okay, go ahead. Go do your yard work, Delphi. I understand. The snakes, yeah, the medical symbol. What is the? Oh, that's what it is. The caduceus. Thank you. Is the entwined snake symbol that signify medical. Thank you. I can never remember that. Never can remember that. Yeah. I'll put a picture up on my we got flying cards again. This one is justice. Justice. Isn't that justice? Yeah, that's justice. All right. So but look at this, Tana. It's got the scales of justice and the sword right there. So it's sort of a card of, protecting yourself too. And there's some birds flying. An opportunity is coming for you, Tana, and just make sure that no one steals your thunder. There could be a little bully coming up on you. Oh, we have one more on that. Okay. Yeah, Tana, you're going to have a little bit of a rough week, it looks like to me. Oh, I must have jet lag. Oh, yeah, Juno, I fly all the time. I'm a great flyer in my own head and when I'm asleep. Well, I never got my pilot license. I was learning how to fly. And I used to fly everywhere because my mom was a pilot. And anyways, long story. My mom was a pilot. And so I used to go everywhere in tiny little airplanes. Beats driving. Oh, yeah, I'm tired from the heat in my home. Yeah. All right. So, Tana, this week looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy week for you. So, hang on to your because this justice card is right here. So we've got I feel like there's things that are out of balance, but you can bring them into balance by using the truth. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity being offered to you. It could be a new job or something of that sort, or, like maybe it's just a new opportunity. And to me, this card is just a portal. It's the beginning of something, right? Right. And then there is this bully here. So I want you to be careful of the bully. And when I wanted to see what this bully card was all about. Hi, Gertrude or Trudy. How are you? I got the three of wands. So I feel like this bully is just looking for somebody. It's just looking for somebody to bully. I'm sorry, but that's the case. And it's gonna be you're gonna get thrown off your feet there. But just keep in mind, right in the middle is this very nice opportunity, this portal for you. And just I don't know, stay out of the bully's way is what I'm going to say to you. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't have my for entertainment purposes only. Everything's gone, you guys. Anyway, for entertainment purposes only. Oh, I love that, Andrea. Okay. Yeah, so Tana, it's going to be a bit of a rough week for you, it looks like anyway. But, just use your intuition. And the moon is full, which makes it crazy out there anyway. I'm telling you, remember, we're how many percentage of water? And when the moon is full, look what the moon does to the tide. It does the same thing to us. Goodness gracious. I got to put my, as Autumn says, or Sebastine, I got to put my skates on and get going. Because we got some people, because I've been on for an hour and I'm tired. Beverly. A doorway. Where are my doorways? Oh, right here. I used these doorways a lot when I was in California. And when I would do a doorway card for somebody, and because I did a lot of readings, in-person readings there, I would give them their doorway. So my doorways are getting mighty tiny. I gave away a lot of doorways. Because if the card said pass it on, well, I had to give it to the person. I was directed to give it to the person, right? Sitting on your hands, palms up or down, will help with lag. Oh, good. Thank you. With jet lag. Thank you. I'm going to do that. That's what you were saying the other day. You were talking to somebody. I was watching something and you were talking about sitting on your hands. And thank you for doing the up or down. As Gerald says, sip, 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 sip. Raspberry zinger. All right, Beverly, this is your doorway, and you've got a bit of a hallway to go down to get to that doorway. And what the guides are asking you to do is to have patience. And you're like, I'm having patience. I've had patience for however long this has been going on, but I am patient and I'm just chilling because I know you can do that. It says everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So just have patience and everything is going to be all right. And see how down at the bottom it says pass this card. If you were sitting right here with me, Beverly, I would give you this card. But just have patience and it's going to come sooner than you think. The apartment. So cognitive issues. Sitting on your hands. I sit on my hands. Who was I telling? Somebody kept doing something with their hands, touching something, doing something. And I told them, I said, sit on your hands. If you sit on your hands, you'll stop doing that. I know, right? It is funny that you're reading for the week is patience. Because here you are, patiently waiting for your apartment. Oh, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Right? Okay. It's ponytail time because it's so flippin' hot in here. I asked Sun Psychic Jean. She was on Unbiased and on the Fence, or On the Fence and Unbiased, or whatever. I don't know. I watched that show and she was on it yesterday. And so I said, what is going on with my house? Because I went away and everything broke. I haven't even told you guys everything that broke. I need a whole new heat pump system. Our sewer system went out. That happened before I left. Our refrigerator broke. The garage door broke. Our water conditioner, water softener is not working. And I'm out of candles. It's okay. We're making it work. Because that's all we can do, right? Ginger Faye. Yeah, my home needs its queen. Yeah. Oh, good. Good, Beverly S. I'm so glad that you were assured with that. Ginger Faye, is a spirit guide okay for your message for today? Who's around you? What's going on? The energy, the Wildwood? If I can shuffle. Yes, I'm the glue that holds everything together. Tarot stash. And that's like, what did Jean say? Jean said, yeah, Jean said that the house broke down, number one, because I'm the glue that holds it all together, and that I needed to be gone from the house for everything to break down, because so that I wasn't in the house when it was like, yeah, I can. Michelle, I'm doing, I got salt lamps. I'm doing, I don't know. It's okay. Life is just, and put it back together one piece at a time. Remember, Jane, the universe has your back in abundance. Thank you, Hershey. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, Michelle. We'll chat later. All right, Ginger Fave, the message for today. Sorry, sweetie. Ginger. Ginger Fave. Spirit guides and angels. Ooh, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Vessels. The 8 of Vessels. So, for me in the regular tarot, excuse me, this is, walking away from what no longer serves you and towards something better, right? Keeping your, but let's see what the 8 of Vessels, it says rebirth. Yeah. So rebirth is the key word on there. So it's about reinventing yourself, rebirth, moving on, moving away from what no longer serves you. Oh, autocorrect made you look silly. Flowing. Oh, we should have somebody with feng shui on that knows about feng shui. Okay. By looking at, so here's your Ginger, this is for you. Oh yeah, I know. I need to sage my house. If I had some sage, I would. I don't have sage. I don't have Palo Santos. I'm out of everything. And I can't replace it because everything's costing thousands and thousands of dollars. But it's okay. Oh, you're back now, Tana. You're reading. It looks like you were going to have a rough week. Go scroll back and you'll get your reading. But hang in there. It's going to be okay. You smudge with lavender. Yeah, I don't have any of that either. I have oregano leaves, I think. Bay leaves? Oregano? What do I have here? Bay leaves. I have bay leaves. Anyway, my nose itched. 8 of Vessels, rebirth. By looking at the past, acknowledging our mistakes, and learning from them, we grow and attain new wisdom. The future waits to be unfolded by our positive action as we become the 8th vessel and receive powerful, rejuvenating energies of rebirth. So this is all about rebirth for you. Rejoice, a time of renewal and potential is here. The cycle of rebirth and healing brings inner peace and confidence. Yeah, and I'll be using those bay leaves. It's just they're so hard to burn. So there you go, Ms. Ginger Fay. And then the 8 of Stones. Wow, this is very interesting. Again, you guys, we got the 8 of Cups, and then on the bottom, we got the 8 of Stones. So I would even look up 8s. Sorry, my nose itched. When my nose itched, that means I'm on the nose. Okay, so the 8 of Stones, so you're really, you're working, and you're creating and making everything perfect and honing your craft. It's like practice and doing things over and over and over again. Wow. So you're walking away from one thing and you're crafting something else, it seems like to me. Wow. Walking away from what no longer serves you towards a new skill. A rebirth and a skill are the two keywords. So we have rebirth and skill. Wow. Okay. Beverly S. is lurking. Yeah, and so the 8 of Stones skill, I'll look that up, but we know what that is. Stones are last. Yeah, skill. Yeah, it's just about overcoming challenges, honing your skill, because we got 2 8s here. So we're moving from one thing on to another, something that serves us better. And we have water and earth. Maybe you're making mud. Maybe you're going to work with clay. I don't know. What will it be? But there you go, Ginger Fay. Oh, there's your confirmation. Oh, confirmation of what? But you guys don't have to tell me. I'm just like, oh, confirmation, good, yay. oh, was it the other 8? Anyway. Juno. 8 is prosperity in Chinese. So Mother said naming one of her books 888. Oh, that's very interesting. Trudy, can you tell me what this is? Excuse me, pardon me. Yes, I'm wearing a dress today. Well, I wear a lot of dresses, so anyway, tain't no thing. Would you happen to know what this thing is? I think it's to attract money or something. But anyway, Trudy, I'm just wondering. It has characters on it. Wait, but you can't really see them. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Trudy, if you happen to know what that means, let me know. That'd be great. Okay. Juno Sphere. Yeah, work smarter, not harder, right, Hershey and Juno? Okay. All right. Okay. That was Ginger. Now we're doing Juno. Juno. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, it's been rough, but who has it easy? That's what I want to know. Well, Juno does, apparently. Hey, Thomas, how are you? There's tarot your way. I keep waiting for you, Thomas, to invite me on your channel. Just joking. I mean, not joking, but I'm not going to call you out like that. But. Anyways, look at this. The Four of Bows. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. There's a party going on right here. A celebration. How's the rest of it go? A celebration to last. Anyways, you're celebrating, Juno. Four of Bows. Let's see. What is that? Four of Bows. Pamela, are you in the chat? Are you helping me at all? Oh, why am I not getting the Four of Bows? Oh, because I went the wrong way. My goodness. A celebration of health, wealth, and security, and a time to relax and enjoy the bounty of good fortune or labor. A holiday or festival at a time of plentiful fertility and creativity. Whoa, and my nose just itched on that. I was just listening to that song yesterday. Me too. I always listen to I listen to, I don't know, soul, R&B, I don't know, some stuff. Oh, wow, Thomas, that's great. Pamela, you can never say more than the guidebook. That's okay. I understand. All right, Four of Bows celebration. Yeah. So there you go. While focus, effort, and dedication are inherent in the mastery of any skill that requires patience and practice, a time for relaxation and thankful celebration is also valuable. So take that time out to celebrate every little win that you get. Celebrate. Hi, Michelle Shining Light Tarot. Nice to have you here. How are you doing? Oh, no, you're having a visual migraine? Oh, Pamela, go lay down, take your medication, go lay down in a dark room. Don't watch your screen, okay? I love the book. I just haven't, I don't have the workbook. I just have the book that comes with the deck. I don't know there was a workbook. If there was a workbook, I would use it. Oh, look. And number 3. Oh my gosh, Juno, these are such great cards for you. So the number 3, the green woman, which is actually, the Empress. So there you are. Look at you. You're standing in front of your cauldron. You're mixing up a batch of magic stuff. A celebration to last the whole 9 years. So take your good times and your laughter too. We're going to celebrate with you. Got all kinds of possibilities. Those are 2 excellent cards for you, Juno. 2 excellent cards for anybody. Oh, it gets better. You just have to close your eyes. Good for you. For me, it's not that way. If I get the aura around and I get a migraine, I'm out. I'm out for 2 days. Oh, you just get the visual disturbance and not the headache. How interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Juno, so there you go. Scorpio Mama, are you still in the house? Scorpio Mama calling. Scorpio Mama. I just want to see if Scorpio Mama's in the house. All right. While we wait for Scorpio Mama, we'll move on to Michelle Williams. Michelle, I went and stayed at Deanne's house. Deanna's. My gosh. There's so many Deanna's. I went and stayed at Deanna's house. Keith and Deanna's house. And my friend Leslie. But for you, it's Keith and Deanna. But anyways. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Gerald. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, optical migraines. I get the vision disturbance, and then I get a squiggly line in my vision. I can't see where I'm looking, and then I have to go lay down. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Oh, she's here? Oh, there you are, Scorpio Mama. Your signal's going in and out. Okay, well, you're next, okay? So just stay close, and then Scorpio Mama, because I'm already focused on Michelle. But you're next, okay? And if your signal goes out, you'll know right around where you are. You're right around 1 minute and 1 hour and 22 minutes. Goodness gracious, been on that long? Oh, really, Maruda? Is that what I've got? Is that thing that I have? Is that this thing? What is this? Did anybody ever say what this was? Is that what that is? Well, I'll put it down here. I don't know what it is. Okay. Michelle Williams. Hey, Michelle, how are you? We're going to talk today or tomorrow. Definitely. Because I want to know what's going on. All right. Okie dokie. Michelle Williams, 5 of Arrows, frustration. Are you feeling a bit of frustration right now? So whatever is around you, the guide that's helping you right now is helping you through this frustration. 5 of Arrows. I have to look at that. 5 of Arrows. Oh, really? That's what you see? Hi, Nancy T. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's the double happiness. Southwest corner of your bedroom. Okay, so that needs to be hanging in my bedroom. It used to be, oh, I'll put it on my spirit tree in my bedroom. Yeah, something like that. My husband will love it. If it's supposed to help relationships, why not? Anything to help. Hi, Lynn Hayes. What is the sweet deck? It's the Wildwood, which I don't know too much about this deck. I use it for certain people in certain readings, but I decided to do it for spirit guides today. Okay. So frustration. This is meaning unfocused energy or anger that leads to the archer releasing inaccurate arrows or lashing out in an uncontrolled manner and missing the target, wasting valuable resources and energy. So what this really wants you to do is not focus on those things that aren't going to get you anywhere, but instead, and don't lash out or whatever this thing is. I'm sorry, I'm like showing too much. Where's Lori Tries Life? Tell her I'm wearing my key necklace and how pretty it is. Anyway. Sid and Nancy. Frustration is the enemy of any pursuit that requires self-control and stillness. It can be frustrating to hear rumors or lies spread, but the cool and level-headed hunter will not be distracted by such trivia. So don't be distracted. If you've been hearing things, Jane, you were doing okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tarot Stash. That means so much to me. Because I read by intuition. I don't read books. I mean, I do read books. Don't get me wrong. I read books. I love books. But for doing cards, I just do intuition. Anyways, so this could be other people that are causing distractions for you. So watch out for those people that are causing distractions for you. To me, the Five of Arrows, this is like that bully again. If it's the Five of Swords, I don't know. But frustration. Yeah, it is the Five of Swords. So for me, that's the bully card. And it's people are trying to distract you. But down here, you have the Five of Arrows. We have the Ace of Bows. So look at that big portal coming through. So that's an opportunity for you. A nice opportunity. Where's bows? Arrows are before bows. Okay. What did I call? What was it? What card was it? Ace of Bows. The Ace of Bows is the spark of life. Yeah. See down there on the bottom, it says spark of life. And it says, as the turning of the cosmic axis generates the spark of life, so the kindling of a flame sparks the necessary light and warmth in our lives. The drill bow suggests the human element, our partnership with the environment in which we live, and the mastery of its gift. It says, by sharpening, directing, and persevering with the tool that both hunts and nurtures fire, we kindle the spark that starts the process of creation and empowerment. So this is, whatever this bully is pushing you into action, and it's giving you the spark of life. So remember that even though you may be bullying yourself, and also too, this is something I have to bring up, because I sometimes when I read this bully card for people, it's because you're bullying yourself. You're not speaking. Yeah, exactly. That's what there we go, right there. So you must be the bully and the distractor. Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta say that. And I didn't see that. Sometimes the bully is ourself. It's our self-talk. So really watch your self-talk. Okay? Watch your self-talk, because big opportunities are coming for you. Okay? There's a portal there. An opportunity is coming. So stop with the bullying yourself and the self-talk that's not good for you, and use the self-talk that encourages you, okay? Because that's what they want you to do. Here I go again. Sorry. Excuse me. My dress. Okay. So there you go. That's what it is. So we'll talk later on, Michelle, for sure. All right, Scorpio Mama. So I'm just going to tell you, I've got Scorpio Mama, then Fatima, then Marcia Green. And then we're going to read on the timeline moving, Andrea. Yeah, stop bullying yourself, Michelle. You know what? You were so brave. You've been so brave. Moving all the way across the United States. You got this, girl. I know you. Okay. Scorpio Mama. Jeez Louise. Some assistance coming for you. It was funny. A friend of mine called me yesterday. She's like, could you just do just using your intuition? She didn't want to ask for a reading. She's like, what do you see about this? And I was like, well, I see this, then really good things. And so then we came in here when I was Zooming with her, because that was out in the living room where our portable AC unit is. And I'm like, can I pull cards for you? And I got out her deck and I pulled 5 cards and I got the exact thing that I had told her. Did you guys see that? It flew out. It just flew out right out the side. Look at that cute little otter. Is that not the cutest little card ever? Don't you want an otter? Thank you, Flowing. Page of Vessels, the otter. So, a message about learning about love, about going with the flow, about just like being like the otter, where the water, the emotions, the water just rolls off their back. Just let it roll right off your back and dive into that water. Page of Vessels. Let's look it up now. Let's look up what the book says. Okay. It says, you're equally, oh my gosh, aren't you a Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio mama. It says you're equally at home on land or in the water. The otter's ability to move between these two spheres, perceived as the way between worlds, make it especially sacred to the Celts. It also is sometimes listed as one of the oldest animals in the story of the rescue of the child god Mabon. All right, Mabon, you're back. I hope you're feeling okay at the very least, Elizabeth, and getting better. Oh, bye, Hershey. Bye, Hershey. Okay. Um, as a dreamer and a visionary, you weave a spell that few can resist. Wow. Your loyalty, devotion, and sense of fair play mark you out as an individual whose will is tempered by a profound understanding of the other world. Hi, Marianne. Oh, thank you. I've missed you too. Um, so so this one is loyalty, devotion, study, willingness to serve, vision and contemplation, cooperate, and perceptiveness. As a dreamer and a visionary, you weave the spell that few can resist. Your loyalty, devotion, and so yeah. So as a person, wait, is this a person in your life, or how about an aspect of a process? Contemplating things with a considerate heart, learning trust, serving with love, refusing to listen, living only in the imagination. So get a little more grounded is what I'm hearing too. So we love to live in the water, but also get grounded, okay? And your bottom card is the journey. This is the death card in the original in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So death. So big change coming. So you're learning to live in both worlds, the water world, the earth world, and big changes are afoot for you, Ms. Scorpio Mama. Have you been feeling that? You're better. You're just worn out. Okay. I'm glad you're better. All right. Fatima, are you still here? Fatima? Is Fatima still here? Bye, Tarot Stash. I will probably get to watch you today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, don't forget, tomorrow it's Tuesdays with Tarot Stash. Oh, Fatima's here. Okay, very good. All right, Fatima. Let's give you a card. Hi, Dee Dee. Green Mountain Mystic. Ahoy, matey. How are you doing? Good to have you here. If you need anything, let me know, Dee Dee. All right, Fatima. That was sloppy shuffling. Ah, yes, hugs. All right. Fatima. Oh, transition, the Six of Arrows. You have assistance coming. You're going to be moving on to smoother waters. You're moving from one place to another. So there's some change coming for you. Let's look this up real quick. Yeah, movement towards new possibilities or cycles within your own personality or thought processes. A subconscious impulse to travel beyond your present horizons that have become static, possibly an anxious or testing time of uncertainty, but harnessing positive energies and drives will add purposeful momentum to the coming changes. Yeah, this is the card of assistance in the other deck. So this is moving out of the rough waters, moving on to calmer waters, and just being clear on that. And when you're moving, when you're sailing your boat to smoother waters, be sure and use your intuition here, okay? Look to the moon to see where you're going to guide you. And then look, is it guiding you to a new relationship? Because here we have the Two of Vessels. It says attraction. So the Two of Vessels. So this is either a relationship coming in, being with your relationship, very healing card. There's some healing going on. So, yeah, you and somebody else working together as a team to create good things, to fill these cups. Look, it's the, as you see, they're doing as above, so below, as we've been talking about. And so they're taking the as below and they're down here and they're filling up their cups below. So Fatima, I'm going to say work with your spirit guides, your angels, do your prayers, do whatever it is that you do, that, whatever it is that you do that. Okay. And, oh, thank you, Pamela. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, look, you're moving on to a nice, I don't know, you're filling up these cups. These are two really great cards, Fatima. So, take a voyage and see what comes up. It does make sense. Good. Okay. Well, there you go. Nice deck. I love this deck, the Wildwood. All right. I need to get busy here because I need to get out of this room. Okay. So now what we're going to do, the very last thing, and I'm glad it makes sense, Fatima. So go for it. Yeah, it's a nice deck. It's on sale right now too. It's not a bad price, and it comes in a big box, and well, it's not a huge box, and it's got, it's got a great book, and it's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful deck. All right, we're going to read on the timeline moving. I do have keys on my neck. Lori Tries Life sent me this one. And then, of course, she sent that to me because I always have my key right here. And then I have my, the Tree of Life right here and my Hamza. All right. Maybe one day we will get it. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to read on the moving timeline. I don't think I'm going to use the Wildwood for that. Well, let's use the Wildwood for that. The timeline moving. It's moving very slowly. And I think that's why sometimes we feel like we're in two places at once, or not necessarily two places at once, but two realities at once. Does that make sense? All right. moving timeline is what we want to know about. What's going on with the moving? Well, the Great Bear. So this is about judgment too, wasn't that? Oh wait, the Great Bear. What was the Great Bear? Well, look at he's around Stonehenge. You know, right now I'm with a group and we're studying oh good Fatima, very good. We've been studying crop circles, and now's the season for crop circles. So it kind of just when you asked about timelines, I'm like, crop circles too. King of Arrows and the Queen of Vessels. How am I going to read this? Jane, you got yourself into a pickle. The Wildwood came out. Oh, look at that. And that card's upside down. We're not dedicated enough to the earth. The bear is your power animal. Oh, no wonder it came out for you. Yeah, Pamela, I'll star that one, and we'll put that on there just in case anybody wants to. I'll throw that up there just in case anybody wants to see that. All right, so the moving timeline has to do with between two yew trees lies an ancient burial mound of the kind known as a passage grave. Upon this polar bear crouches, keeping watch. The initiate has been laid to rest, covered by earth and stone, and now waits to be reborn. The traditional religious and political concepts of right and wrong, guilt and innocence have no place here, for the judgment that takes place during the time of rebirth is both inward and mystical, and yet outward and universal, reaching far beyond the narrow confines of human civilizations and conventions. The constellation of the Great Bear stands out in the sky, indicating the entrance to the outer world to which the seeker proceeds. So it's the fear of death and damnation and the distorted view of our world, traditionally called judgment. So we got judgment again. The only thing in life that is ensured is that if you wait long enough, it will change. So the earth is changing. Hi, Karen Johnson. Good morning, Miss Charlotte. Yay. Yeah, so the timeline is it's just moving and there's nothing we can do to stop it. It's because of the political what is it? It was talking about religious and political views. I mean, they have no place in what's going on. And it seems like it's going to be a little while before it takes place, but it's forging. I was saying this to my husband yesterday. I was like, or somebody, I don't know who I was saying it to be honest. I was like, maybe because the earth has had humans in it, and we go away, we vanish, and then we come back and everything. And then how the planet goes through all those changes. I think we're just about to go through it. I mean, when I say about, I mean, it could be 100 years. Yeah, exactly. Hi, LR72. Nice to have you here. Yeah, the timeline is the much bigger picture. Yeah. Because I see like the King of Arrows, so the King of Swords, so this big old truth is coming in. And then we have the Queen of Vessels, and she has to swim upstream. This is the salmon swimming upstream to fertilize and to lay your eggs and have them fertilized too. And then we have the wildwood. So it's just what is supposed to be. To me, this offers the promise of new life. I feel like there's just changes that are going on. And even here, you know how like we can see the northern lights now in the United States. Mm-hmm. Window open for ancestral healing of familial, I can't say that word, lines, you know, family lines. Been working in the void. Yeah, well, look, in here, there's the void can be in this doorway to the void too, Andrea. And then here we are. The truth is, you know, also too, there's all this water right here. And a lot of people are saying that there's going to, you know, we're going to have a lot of flooding. There's going to be a lot of climate migration, things like that. That's okay, though. We'll get through this. We're here now, and we will be here for a long, long time. But just know that these things, you know, we do. We have to migrate. We have to go somewhere else to lay our eggs and have them fertilized. And the wildwood is just watching over everything. Right? The 11, the wildwood. Oh, this is strength. Oh, so it's backwards. This sometimes strength is 11 and sometimes it's 8. But this one is an 11. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Karen, we've been on this, but I think that we're like the 7th generation of humans that have inhabited the earth, or the 6th or something like that, meaning there have been humans, they were completely wiped out. We came back again, completely wiped out, came back again, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. Time to celebrate creativity and imagination, mastery, intuition, life force, inner wisdom, cycles, paying attention to your dreams. Yes. And then, oopsie. And then she says, diving into the deep across family lines. Yes. And Miss Charlotte says, Matthias, is that his name? Says that Russia has cut ties to the internet over Svalbard. You know, I watch somebody. Is that why I haven't seen Cecilia? Does anybody else watch Cecilia in Svalbard? That's the most northernmost town to the pole, closest to the North Pole. He says they are trying to stop the new consciousness from coming in. This is all crazy to me. Huh. Well, that's interesting that he says that, Charlotte, Miss Charlotte. Fractals. Another good comment, another good thing that's going on. Yeah. We are all in this moment in the unfolding of the natural fractals. Yeah. Yeah. So really we're going to go through this, and it takes strength. We are going to have a lot of strength and fortitude. I do. And know, yeah, I know Celia's in Portugal at the time. You're the one that introduced me to Celia, but she's in Portugal right now at her parents' house. So I wonder, we'll have to find out. We'll have to look at her and see if I know she's posting from Portugal, but I'm wondering if she can even get a hold of her boyfriend, Christopher, I think his name is. Anyway, yeah, we're living an amazing time of change. Yeah. So we got to roll with it. You know, we're just swimming upstream, and we're going to get, oh, she's back home now. Okay. You know, when the salmon swims upstream, it gets pretty beat up. So we might get fairly beat up in this whole trend, the whole timeline shifting, the poles shifting, everything. But we have the strength. I think that there's people. I think we're going to survive this, is what I feel. Have had other side relatives asking for help in the void, and practice sisters working as we learn about ancestral work. Yeah, I agree, Andrea. And when I went out to California this time, I took just my decks that I used to do ancestor work, and then I ended up doing a whole bunch of readings. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I only have my Santa Muerte and my Crow Tarot, but we can do this thing. And it worked. So, oh, right. And so, hi to any of the to lurkers out there. Hi. I recently had a dream that my mom came to visit, and then she went into the garden. There were many. Oh, I love that. I love that, Karen. And I'm so glad that you got to see your mother in your dreams. She probably was visiting you at nighttime. Right? All right. So now to end this thing, for our ending, let's pull a postcard from Spirit. Do we want a postcard from Spirit? Or Ganesh? Yeah, we all got it. We all work together. Yes, working together in groups. Yes. If you don't have a group that you're in, Ganesh, okay. I got a lot of Ganesha. Okay. All right, we're going with Ganesha. Okay. Oops. Ganesha is right here. She passed. Oh, I love that. I mean, I don't love that your mother passed in 2019, but I love that she visits you. That's awesome. All right, let's see what wisdom Ganesh has for us today. What is the wisdom of Ganesh today? I'm like, what is that? Right there. There. What is that thing right there? Coochie goo. It's Buddha. See, I even had to put like weird things up on my window so that the sun wouldn't shine in. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. Well, once again, we have a flyer. And it's Revelation. Revelation. Look at all that purple. Using our third eye to see, and look at all the gifts that we receive. Bye, Tana. Have a great day. Boing. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Yeah, it flew out. It went boing. 15. Woo, 15, Revelation. Get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. See, so we were talking about all this change that's going to come with the timeline changing, the poles shifting, all this stuff. It's nothing to freak out about. It's just stuff, that we think about or should think about. All right, you have come to the end of a cycle, and it's time for you to create something new. And that's kind of what we're doing, is we're going to create a new world, right? Through this card, Ganesha is indicating that it's time to break down some of the structures you have created in your world. This is a time, this has the potential to feel painful and challenging if you resist the process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and the illusion of separateness from others. Let me tell you, we are all going to gather together. Yeah, change is going to come. You know who sings that song, Change is Going to Come? Sam Cooke. I believe that's Sam Cooke. Change is going to come, Sam Cooke. Am I right? Anybody? And separateness. So we have this illusion of separateness, that we are all separate. Yeah, and that we all need to work together. Yes. Yeah. Two people as a group, I agree. I do like being in a bigger group, but two people is absolutely a group. You will develop new perspectives on things, and your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process. When you begin to reach for your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not some false belief system or artificially created world. Be willing to reveal the truth. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. Yeah, 8 to 12 is a good amount of people. Don't want to get more than that, really. But yeah, Sam Cooke. A change is going to come. So that was good. All right, you guys. Thank you. So we read about the change, and then we know the change is going to come. And, hang on. We're humans, right? We were put here for a reason. We all have a job to do. Figure out what your job is. Oh, and my nose itched again. So I think that your job naturally calls to you. And when you hear the call, you will know it. Right? All right, everybody. So thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, doing all those things, those YouTubey things that I saw earlier in the chat. And support everyone, because we're all in this together. And I just wanted you to remember to be kind, be love, and just be. And thank you for being here. All right. Thank you so much.